Hi again. In this video, I want to show you how to create the custom plugin and extend the Web3.js library. To make this, let's go to the Web3.js plugin template repository. Here we have some example. And also we can go to the docs and here in plugin section for developers. Here we can see step-by-step instructions how to create the plugin. So first create our own project and use this name, Web3 plugin and some name. Okay, I will download the code. Also it can be downloaded by git clone command and copy all this code to the plugin folder. So now I have this structure. So first we need to do it is change the plugin name. For example, I want to create the plugin which works with our token contract. Let it be Web3 plugin mtkn. Okay, let's go to the index. So here we have some code. Let's change the name mtkn plugin, extends Web3 plugin base, and we need to set some plugin namespace mtkn and some functions here. Also, we need to declare some types. Let's check. Declare model Web3 interface template and name should be mtkn. Okay, this is the core structure of our plugin. Let's make some function here. For example, I want to have the function which send the tokens, transfer the tokens. So let's create public transfer and we need to have the contract here, new contract, and we need the ABI. Okay, let's go to our token and copy our file contract data to the plugin folder src here. Okay, so now we can get this data and pass to the contract. And use the transfer method. Methods transfer from it should be the parameter from string from to string and number amount. It can be numbers type. Numbers type you can use in the Web3. It is number, begin string or hex string. Okay. Transfer to amount send from and return the result. And also I want to have the balance. balance of address string and the same, but methods will be balance of, and here we have the address and call. Okay, let's remove this one. As you can see, we set the instance twice, and it will create the new instance of the contract for each call of the function. Let's make a little bit better. So let's create the constructor. Let's check, do we need something here? Super. And let's add to the constructor contract address, should be string, and make the instance of the contract. So let it be private contract. So this contract, new contract, ABI, and contract address. So now we can use this instance in our method. It should be type of contract. With our ABI. Also can pass here type of ABI to make type better. Okay, looks like it should works, but we need to understand that here we don't have the context, and we do not know which provider will user use, etc. Let's go to the documentation page and see. So we create the contract. Here we have some link function overriding Web3 context link method. So what is the link? So we need to call contract link and set the context here. In this case, our contract will be with the context, and it makes possibility to send the transaction to the blockchain. So we need to make the link function. Okay. Looks like it should work, but let's check it. We have a test here. Now it's absolutely incorrect because I changed everything inside. So let's get our plugin. Yeah. Should register plugin on the Web3 instance. Okay. Web3 context, register new plugin, and explain mtkn. As you see, we have this inside because we add this types here, and now TypeScript understands, so we have mtkn in the context object inside with the instance of our plugin. And we need to set some argument here. Let's get our contract address. and pass it to our plugin. Right now it's all red because we do not install everything inside. So let's install it. Call the yard function. As you see, after the installation, we see all our red things disappear and we can start checking. Let's fix another test here. So it should be our plugin with the contract address. Let's spy on the log implementation. We don't need this. We can make actually a real test without mocking. And call, for example, balance off. Web3 mtk and balance off, and we need to set some address here. I want to know the address. Oh, okay, it will help us later. So when we create Web3 new Web3 account and add this account to the wallet as accounts wallet add account. Okay, and now register the plugin, and after register the plugin we need to call Web3 and link method and pass the context here. Pass the Web3. So when we pass the Web3 inside to the link, it will link the contract and add the provider inside and wallet inside, everything which we have inside the context. Okay, so we prepare everything here, and let's try to use the balance off and see the result. Balance. Oh wait, should be async. Okay, let's try to get the balance of our account address, and this balance should be expect balance to be greater than 0, and it will be n big number, so let's convert to the number first. I need to have account here. Okay. Okay, so we have the account and try to get the balance and expect this balance should be greater than 0. Let's also try to console log it first. And run our tests. We have the test script test here, so just run yarn test. Okay, let's check. We don't need this one. All tests passed, so we receive the balance greater than 0 and instance ready, and methods balance off also works. Let's try to transfer tokens. transfer. Transfer. And we need to have another account, so let's create it. Accounts, create. Second account. To second account address, amount. Let it be just 1. And what we also need, from. We need the from first. Our account address. It will be the transaction. So let's expect. Okay, I will have the log here and then expect transaction hash to be defined, and let's check the balance our second account after. So Web3 balance of second account address and balance, and this balance should be okay, and this balance should be exactly 1 because we sent 1. Okay, let's check. And it passed. So here's the transaction, and balance off and transfer works. Remove. So I write this simple plugin which just use our token contract and extend the Web3.js library with our methods. It's just 2 methods, balance off and transfer. Also, I've added the test to check that everything works correctly. Here you can see how we can use this plugin. For example, here. So we create the Web3.js instance and then Web3 register plugin and pass new and our plugin. And after this, because we need the context inside the plugin, I run this function. I call this function link and pass the Web3 inside, which sets the context with all wallets and providers, everything, to our contract instance. After this, if you finish your implementation, you can go and change the README file, Web3 plugin, our token, change description, how you can use this plugin, etc., etc. And then you can publish this plugin to the NPM. Let's try to publish. NPM publish. Done. It's published. Let's check in the NPM. And go to the try to find our plugin here. Okay, here's our plugin, Web3 plugin MTKN. to be our description here. So if we change it and publish again, and also we have a link to the repository. It was a simple example how to create and publish the plugin to the NPM.